Hey, what's up guys? So a tough question I've had to ask myself personally, and I think is a good question for all of us to ask, is whose will am I living for? What is the will of my life centered around? Is it centered around God's will, or is it centered around my own will? The truth is, we'll either live for God's will for our life, or we'll live for our own will, to do our own thing, whatever that looks like. One of my favorite verses is actually in the book of John. Jesus says, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me." I don't know about you guys, but every time I read that verse, I think of a steak. I'm like, how do I feel when I eat a steak, right? It's so satisfying. It's fulfilling. After I eat that steak, I feel full. It's the same thing with the will of God for our lives. When Jesus was doing the will of his Father, that's where he found his true purpose. And it's no different for us. True purpose and calling is found when our wills are swallowed up in the will of God for our life. Simply put, what is the will of God? I believe God has prepared good works beforehand every day for us to walk in. When I'm focused on God's will for my life and focus on those good works which he's called me to every day, and ultimately loving him in relationship and loving others, I find true satisfaction, true hope, true purpose. So many people are searching for purpose and trying to find purpose in all the wrong places. Purpose is not found in a vocation. Purpose is not found in a boyfriend or girlfriend. True purpose is found in a loving relationship with the God who created us in his image, and out of that intimate relationship, as we ask God and we walk with him, he reveals those good works which he's prepared beforehand to walk in. There's such satisfaction when we let go of trying to build our own little kingdom, or whatever that means for us, and live to build God's everlasting, unshakable kingdom. There's such fulfillment when we live our lives with that relationship with God central to everything we do, and live our lives to serve others, as opposed to just using people for selfish purposes or just living for ourselves. Remember, Jesus said in order to find life, we must lose ours. And it's in losing sight of ourselves and looking to God for ultimate fulfillment and ultimate purpose that we really do find what true life is all about. Our food becomes to do God's will. Hope that encourages. God bless you guys.